aka Sarasota, aka John Ringling's Playground, aka Sarasota. It is a Friday night, and I am happy to be here. I did a lot of videos for you guys today. This won't be a very long live stream because the battery's already just at 60%. So I just want to check in with you guys real quick. And I had a lot of trouble getting into the live stream today. Sometimes YouTube can be a hassle, technology, right? But let's see what type of nightlife is going on in downtown, which is right over there. Down there is downtown Sarasota. I think I got a $5 bill. I need to buy a water, man. I am so thirsty. I spent the whole day bike riding through here. Are you moving to San Antonio? I don't know yet. See, the thing is, my wife, Catherine Great, just applied for her state test to be a realtor. She already finished her course, and she's ready for the state test. Assuming she takes the state test, I would figure that with her state test done, we'll stay in Florida, because if she has a real estate license, we can make a lot of money. A lot of people, and it's weird because most realtors become YouTubers. We're YouTubers, and everybody wants us to be realtors, so we're kind of doing it but the other way around. All these realtors become YouTubers so that they can draw an audience. But we have the audience, but we're not realtors. So it's kind of been interesting. And Katie, on her free time, has been studying her real estate license to the point she is now ready to take her state test. She applied for it. Katie's here. I wonder if I could invite her to the live stream. Let me see if I'll let you. Nope, I had to send you the link before. Okay, won't let me do it now. If I had sent you the link before, you could have joined during the live stream. But like I said, if Katie gets her real estate license in the state of Florida, I think she's going to make a crap load of money. We'll have to see in Florida. And I say that because my sister has a real estate license, and we were helping her last year, and she made like 7 or 8 sales through my YouTube channel. So I think if Katie gets her state real estate license, there's no reason for us to even consider leaving the state of Florida, because why? But if we, for some reason, need to find affordability, I would consider moving to San Antonio. So San Antonio is an option if we had to leave the state of Florida. But again, after so much work to get her license, it doesn't seem logical that now that she's this far into it, applying for her state test, that we would give it all up now. Anyways, that's where we're at. It is a Friday night. I am so hot and humid and sweaty because I've been out here all day. The humidity has been unbearable today. Why San Antonio? Okay, I'll tell you why. San Antonio, it has as many bad things as good. Dímelo, city. Cities that I have liked throughout the United States. Some parts of Los Angeles, San Diego, San Antonio. I like Hispanic cities for the food and the culture. So San Antonio being a predominantly Hispanic city, I really like that. I like Hispanic cities for a lot of reasons. For one, the food is the best. Safety is usually the best. As a YouTuber, my safety is always in question, and I feel like Hispanic cities have the lowest crime rates. So I like Hispanic cities and all that. So that's why I kind of like San Antonio. Jose, how's it going tonight? Good, Nashby. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to be too enthusiastic during this live stream. I am so tired. Today has been an exhausting day. I'm covered in sweat. The humidity's been horrible, and I've been riding a bicycle all day. Literally since 4 o'clock, I have been driving a bicycle through Sarasota. I did some bicycle drive arounds. Lots of good videos coming for you guys, but I'm exhausted. And I haven't drank water all day. Let's see if I can find a place where I can buy a water. So I'm just exhausted, but I figured, you know what? I'm here in downtown at night. Why not live stream? So this is me going the extra mile for you guys because I'm tired. And it looks quiet here, but once we get closer downtown, it'll be more active. It was packed in St. Armand's Key earlier. I was down there earlier. I rode my bicycle from downtown Sarasota over the bridge. What an experience, man. I'm starting to love living here. I really don't want to leave. I really don't. Like, I've really... Bro, I don't know why I don't lose weight. I don't know. I don't lose weight, bro. Like, and it's frustrating because, like, I feel like I should be losing weight, but I don't. Is there a gas station or something where I can buy a water? I just need a water. Yeah, it looks... No, this is way better than Naples, to be honest. It is... Naples and Sarasota are definitely of the same caliber in an environment, but Naples... It's very similar to Naples, but this is way better. It looks like you did. I know. I've been working out a lot. Like today, for example, I spent most of the day just riding a bicycle. You know what I mean? Like, spent most of the day just riding a bicycle. Lots of exercise. You guys will see the videos. You'll love them. It was a beautiful day. Like, the video that I got today was beautiful. But, man, am I exhausted. And it's hot and humid, bro. That's what sucks. Katie's Self, like I said, I'm riding a bicycle. No, there's still like one more week of spring break, I think, and then it's over. But I got stuff going on in town, so I think I do have several spring break videos that I still have to upload. I'll try to get them all out. But the summer's better because during the summer, more people from Alabama go to Panama City, so I need to find like a gas station or something where I can buy a water. I need a water desperately. I'm so tired. It's the humidity, bro. It's like if it wasn't, I am tired, and that's okay. Like, I can deal with being tired, but it's the stickiness of the humidity that's like, you know what I mean? That's like what really just makes it crappy. It's the humidity, the stickiness of it. I gotta see if I can buy water. I cannot gain weight since I started on metformin. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so hot, humid, and unbearable. It is unpleasantly unbearable. It really is. It's just so unbearable. Sorry, there's live music, so I gotta turn off the volume for a second there. Selva, which is Spanish for jungle. I've been meeting a lot of people. It's so easy to meet people in the city. Just go out and about and meet people. So easy to meet people. It really is. Salsa music playing everywhere. Hey. So there's bottled waters here. Okay, let me see if I can get a water. Dang, what a line. You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be an easier way to get a water. There has to be. Tell you what, man, get that piano down there. Metformin, I think is how you spell it, lost 25 pounds. I tell you, you got to put that sign down there. You got to put. You won't put that. You want to put that poke down there. That's what you want to do, ma'am. You want to put that down right there. Gonna look real good. You got to put a base there and then flip it upside down. Right there you go. That's right. That's looking good. All right. These people just ain't friendly, man. I tell you what. Ooh, fine wine. Jose from West Palm Beach. ¿Qué vuelta, mi hermano? West Palm Beach City. No, que estamos en Sarasota, mi hermano. From West Palm Beach, mi hermano. Hey, West Palm Beach City. I need to buy a water. Where can I just buy a freaking water out here? I can't believe they don't have like water bending machines. Be a great idea. A water vending machine. ¿Qué clase de semen? Estoy muerto, no puedo. Madawa City. Jose from West Palm Beach. No, I don't know why I don't lose weight. It's fresh. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that's cool. It's like, that's so cool, man. You can buy the coolest crap around rich people neighborhoods. You really can. I can't believe there's no way you can just. Why don't the homeless people sell water? That'd be the hustle right there, bro. Un cortadito para hacer, bro. Not only is the heat and humidity. Yeah, oye, hacer están acabando. Acabando hacer. You got it, man. You killing it, papi. All right, I don't know why I was sharing for. I was sharing, but I don't know. Why don't the homeless people sell water? It would be the greatest hustle in the world. I'm gonna tell the homeless people they should sell water, bro. $20 a pop. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta. Se alborota y me. Da, 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 da. So downtown is this way. Look at this, y'all. Very Cold, Maine. Welcome on board, Amy. We got Amy watching from Very Cold, Maine. No, the problem here is quite the opposite. The problem here is the unbearable heat and humidity. Northwest Arkansas, hello. Green Valley, reggaeton loudly blasting over there. Oye, mami, que tú que estás eso. Chaca, 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 chaca. Jose, ever watched Traveling Robert? Dude, he's incredible. He is live every Friday from 6 to 7. Dude, I love Traveling Robert. So he's another fellow Cuban YouTuber, and I love the guy, dude. And also, I love to watch his Instagram because he'll post up all his Cuban recipes that he makes. Traveling Robert is a class act, bro. Makes me look like trash, man. Yes, he is awesome. Traveling Robert is the man. Love his YouTube channel. And not only do I like his YouTube channel, I just like his personality. He's a cool dude, man. And his channel's massive. The guy is definitely well-deserved for his success. Cuban YouTuber, just like me, but he's way bigger. And yes, I do love his channel. One of the best channels on YouTube, I think. Cool guy. Now, there's a lot of people out here playing instruments. I think half of them are fake. That truck down there, you need to squat that thing. Where can you buy a dang water? It's just like, how do you have a whole city where you can't buy water? This is a water desert. Cold Maine. Let me tell you what, Cold Maine. Our problem here is completely the opposite. Too hot. You guys make sure you hit the like button if you're watching the live stream. We should have way more likes. Qué vuelta, mi hermano. Oye, trajecito está elegante, bro. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all hitting the like button or what? I ain't gonna hit the like button. I see how you guys are. Give me a second, though. I did. All right, y'all. Please hit the like button. You are cool, too. Don't forget that. You guys travel. Yeah, we try to travel. We do what we can. That's all you can do. We do what we can. Some of these people look so old, you wonder if they're still alive. All right, so this pizza place here might not have a line. Let me see if I can get in there and buy water, because I am so thirsty. I think they don't have a line usually. There's waters in there, so I think I'll wait my turn when there's nobody. I think I might be able to get a water here. Let me just, let me go in there real quick. I just need a water. I don't know if hopefully there's not too much signal in here. So I can just get a water. so nice to finally just get a water, man. Just to get a water feels amazing. So excited to get a water. You have no idea how tired I am, how much I want a water right now. It's my brother's mother-in-law. Finally, a dang water. What up, Alex? Man, I needed that. I get through here. What's happening, man? Some cool looking people out here. Man, I needed that water. Oye, escucha lo que tengo directamente desde la pequeña Habana. Una jeva que nunca se lava. Una mujer que tenía mucho billete, mucha fama. Una cancioncita rica para la gente de La Habana. Pero resulta que el tipo de los billetes. Just rapping, I don't know, man. I gotta find a better career, ain't gonna work out. Just, there has to be something better for me out there. Hacer que vuelta, mi hermano. This is where I bought my bicycle right here. Right here is where I bought my bicycle. This is the place where I got my electric bike. Quite the scene here. Hacer que vuelta. Todos los haceres se han acelerado. Todos los haceres se me han acelerado. Todos los haceres, que lo que es mi hermano, oye, haceres, estamos tranquilos, haciendo billetes en downtown Sarasota, man. Oh, woo, yo, thinking loud, man. Pennsylvania in the house, what up? We got Pennsylvania, we got Northwest Arkansas. We got Maine, the cold, frigid edge of Maine. I ate at a Latin restaurant here called WTF, welcome to Florida. It's called the Latin Quarter. It's right around here somewhere. We got New York, Queens, New York in the house. New York. Yeah, New York. We got a Prius from California. Claremont. New Jersey, nice. Upstate New York in the house as well. Welcome to Florida, WTF. Barefoot blogger got into an acknowledgement on Fox News during spring break. Did you cover? Barefoot blogger actually got an acknowledgement on Fox News during spring break. Did you cover spring break? I did, but in Panama City Beach. I've had it with Barefoot blogger. Is it Barefoot? No, it's not. No, he's cool. Barefoot blogger's cool. It's the Michael Spaghettio, Brangadelio, whatever the crap that sucks. No, Barefoot blogger's okay. There's another one called Michael something. He's been knocking off all my video ideas, bro. This guy's a clown, bro. Have everybody seen this guy? Don't know what his name is? Something. Enough Sentence is dead now. What happened to him? He got into some snitching allegations. Should check out the Webster flea market. Yo, I need to check out Webster. I need to hit the. Ooh, look at the Bentley. So fancy, sup, man. What up, man? Scarecrow. But it's crazy because they get into some stupid snitching allegations and then their whole career goes to crap. He's made millions either way, dude. In the sentence 1090 Jake was making, he posted a screenshot where he made $90,000  1 month. He's probably made so much money it doesn't even matter at this point. I don't think he has uploaded a video for a month. I think something happened to him. Well, I mean, here's the thing that I tell you guys. When you start talking, I'm not even going to get into it, bro. It's not even worth getting into it, bro. You kind of reap what you sow. That type of content that he makes, bro. But he is a great creator. He makes good content. But, you know, it's not even worth getting into it, bro. I think he'll be back eventually and just get back to normal. He makes so much money it doesn't even matter, bro. He's a very good video editor. Barefoot blogger's okay. It's that, I can't remember, Michael something, But dude, the guy's a clown. He's been knocking off my video idea since he moved to Florida. That guy's frustrating, bro. He's like, I don't like when people like be original, you know, like Nick Johnson's original, Briggs is original, 1090 Jake is original. Like, be you. Like, why be somebody? Why be so fake, man?
Please don't say, throw it all away. Don't tell me all my love's in vain.
Yo en Cuba era médico hacer. Yo hacía cirugía a la gente. Pero ahora yo soy un delincuente. He lives in Boston, Massachusetts. He's from Tampa, but he lives in Boston. He's actually from Port Charlotte, I believe, too. He lived in Port Charlotte. Yo, yo, yo! Look at the hot rods. Might tell you what, get that hot rod down there. There's all types of hustles. Look at this guy's hustle. And they're like always free. There's so many hustles out here, man. Coastal Vibes is one of the best in the world, dude. This is awesome out here. You can't beat these places, bro. You can't. I was just in Panama City Beach. Panama City Beach is cool in its own way. This is cool in another way. It's just every city in Florida has its own vibe, bro. No two vibes are the same. Every city in Florida has. I actually like, you know, as a younger guy that I consider myself, self-acclaimed youth that I have. Que vuelta hacer? Self-proclaimed youth that I have here. I like Panama City Beach more, but that's because I'm self-proclaimed youth. But I can see as an older Jose liking this. I didn't realize it was lively. Oh yes, absolutely. This city is alive. Food, restaurants, culture, education. This place is it's popping, man. It's popping, man. Yeah, that's right. Orlando. I like the Lake Nona area. Better than Clearwater? Yeah, I would say better than Clearwater for a few reasons. But again, Clearwater has its own vibe too. You have to understand, like, every Florida city has its own unique thing going on, bro. Like, I don't think there's any other state so diverse as Florida as far as culture and vibe. Because every city in Florida has its own, like, personality, bro. Like, no other state is as diverse as Florida. Hey, thanks. No other state is as diverse as Florida when it comes to vibes and culture. It's just, like, Panama City is one thing, Sarasota is another, Naples is another, Fort Myers is another. Each one of these cities has, like, its own. Hey, my friend joins us from the Southwest Florida region, DRC Racing Garage. Nice to have you on board, my friend. Welcome to our beautiful downtown Sarasota. Nice to have you on board, my friend. It's a beautiful night out. It's very hot and humid. I've been out here all day and riding a bicycle, so I'm sweaty and tired. Every muscle in my body hurts. Do you guys realize that we drove from Panama City Beach and back in one day while making videos the whole way? Exhausting. You guys will see the videos. I haven't uploaded all of them, but there's probably 13 more videos from our road trip that I haven't dropped. Paul joins us saying, my favorite two bloggers as well as Jose, Barefoot Blogger, and Action Kid. Yeah, I watch Action Kid from time to time. Happy Saturday, Fashion District, Düsseldorf, Germany in the house. Thank you, my friend. I've gotten hammered a few times in the bars across from you, Gator Club. Yeah, I drink at home and very rarely. I would like to be able to do it more often, but I just can't because I'm always driving and doing stuff. And as a public figure, I don't want to look. I have to watch out for my behavior as a public figure. I wish I could do more. Looks like we have the sheriff's office across the street. That's pretty cool. Some security tonight, wouldn't hurt. You're going to Orlando for the summer. Have fun. Hot and humid. If you have a New York ID, you shouldn't be admitted in Florida. here's what I believe. The U.S. Constitution grants us the freedom to move to whatever state we want. If you have a problem with the U.S. Constitution, try a communist country that doesn't have a constitution. But the U.S. Constitution grants you the freedom to move wherever you want. So, that's a constitution-given right that you can live wherever you want. So if you have a problem with the U.S. Constitution, try a country that doesn't have a constitution. But the U.S. Constitution grants everybody the right to move freely between states. It's a U.S. constitutional right. They have the right to come here, and if they have the money, if it's their money, they can do whatever they want. They can buy a house in any state they want. It doesn't matter if you're from New York or California or wherever you are from. If you are a U.S. citizen protected by the U.S. Constitution, you can move to whatever part of the country you want. Not only that, I say welcome to Florida, New Yorker. They have all the right in the world to move wherever the crap they want. You don't own Florida. You know who has the right to buy a house? Whoever has the money and puts it up first. Who has the right to buy a house? Whoever has the money to buy it. Oh, you're taking over my city. Don't sell it. Buy it all for yourself. Get enough money to buy it for yourself. If you don't have enough money to buy it for yourself, you don't have the right to criticize those who have the money to buy it for themselves. That's just the way the world works, my man. I'm not going to Orlando because I already been there with visiting new places. Yeah, man, have fun in Atlanta. I really like Panama City Beach, but I feel like maybe I think I'm younger than what I really am. I was born in Cuba, Camagüey, Cuba. Camagüey, Cuba. The beautiful island of Cuba. How safe is downtown Sarasota to Naples or Tampa? Naples is the safest. Then Sarasota, and then Tampa would be the least safe. I think in that order. Naples is the safest. Sarasota's the second safest, and then Tampa would be the third least safe. All three cities are fairly safe, though. These are all fairly safe cities, but downtown Naples would definitely be the safest because there's so much wealth there. It's more patrolled. As you can see, there's about 4 or 5 police officers right there. Those are all police officers. Downtown Sarasota is very safe. Tampa at night, you have to pay attention after 10 o'clock at night. Sarasota does feel a little dangerous, not completely dangerous. You just have to be aware of your surroundings in Tampa. And Tampa is one of the safest larger cities, but you still have to be careful. We got random videos in the house. Are you going to visit Cuba? It's too dangerous to go to Cuba right now. Everything that you've heard about going to Colombia or going to Mexico is true about Cuba right now. It used to be one of the safest countries to travel to many years back, but right now Cuba has possibly become one of the most dangerous countries in Latin America right now. If you have a car, people try to take it from you. It's become very dangerous to be in Cuba. It wasn't like that maybe many years ago, but right now, being in Cuba is very dangerous. Cuba has become a mess. It wasn't like that either. I mean, it's always been a poor place, but it didn't have crime issues. Hello. But in the last, let's say, last 3 years, there's been a lot of carjackings, all that horrible stuff. Yeah, so I asked my family about going to Cuba. They told me not to go. They told me don't go right now. If you can get carjacked, it's just all types of crazy stuff's happening. It's gotten too dangerous. And again, it wasn't like that. Cuba was always been a poor country, but it's never been a dangerous country. But unfortunately, it's become very dangerous. Shame. There's so much hunger that people are no longer willing. That people are just hungry. There's hunger. Cuba used to be a country where there was poverty, but it was safe. Well, that safe element is completely gone now. If you travel to Cuba, it can be very dangerous. Very sad that it's like that. Yeah, because Katie and I were talking about going to Cuba again. We went in Cuba. Katie and I went to Cuba in 2000. Yo, Nelson. Nelson gives us our first super shot today. $20. Que rico. Oye, papi, which city in Florida, what's the best for Puerto Ricans? Gracias, hacer, bro. Orlando and Kissimmee, papi. Orlando y Kissimmee, the central part of the state. Aquello es Puerto Rico. Orlando has become the Puerto Rico of Florida. There are now more There are now more Puerto Ricans in Florida than there are Cubans. Cubans used to be the largest Hispanic group in Florida. Orlando, Ocala, not as Marion Oaks, even some parts of Miami. But now, the real focus of the Puerto Rican population is Orlando y Kissimmee. And Puerto Ricans are now the largest Latino group in the state of Florida. There's 1 million Cubans, but there's 1.1 million Puerto Ricans. There's more Puerto Ricans than Cubans. Also, a lot of Colombians and Venezuelans. I think there's going to be 1 million Venezuelans in Florida soon. Probably within 2 to 3 years, there'll be 1 million Venezuelans in Florida. And they have a lot of money. The Venezuelans have a lot of money. All the Venezuelans will come here. They'll have $30 million cash. It's insane. Sometimes they have it in Bitcoin. I have a lot of Colombian family in Miami. Yeah. There's a lot of Colombians. And in inland South Florida is Mexican. So Southeast Florida is Cuban. South Florida is Cuban mostly. Central Florida is Puerto Rican. South Central Florida is Mexican. Fort Myers has a lot of Guatemalans. The amount of Puerto Ricans after Hurricane Maria, all the Puerto Ricans that had money left Puerto Rico, and a lot of them stayed in the Orlando area. Buena Vista, Orlando, Kissimmee, Orange and Seminole counties, all Puerto Rican. And Puerto Ricans with a lot of money too, let's be clear about that. It's different. It used to be that poor Hispanics would come to the United States. Now it's all the rich Hispanics that are coming. It's totally different. You know, it used to be that Hispanics that came to the United States were the poor ones. Now it's the rich ones that are coming. The Puerto Ricans that came after Maria all had a lot of money. And the Venezuelans are loaded. I was just met a Venezuelan that came here to Sarasota recently. He came with $30 million. 30 million US dollars. That is a crap load of money, bro. Like, you know, in the United States, like, once you got like $1, $2, $3 million, you're wealthy, but dang it, $30 million? That is a crap load of money. Check this out. I seen this guy earlier today. I saw this guy earlier on the bridge. Nothing like Sarasota, man, I tell you what. Look at that right there. Green Lambo. Lamborghini. Yeah, I seen him earlier on the bridge when I was bike riding down the bridge. Yo, we're up to 70 people. But yeah, the Venezuelans that are coming now are loaded. They're just, they got a lot of, I mean, like, these Venezuelans are coming with $50, $30 million cash in a book bag or a suitcase or like in Bitcoin or something. It's insane, dude. That's a Toyota in Fifth Avenue, Naples. Yeah, of course, Naples has a lot of money. There's a lot of money here too, but I think Naples has a bigger wealth concentration. Quítate en medio, mijo. Tú no ves que es una grúa. City. Lots of live music. Be careful with tipping live music players in Sarasota. A lot of them are fake. They don't know how to play the instrument. They play a recording. There's a lot of fake musicians. The ones that got the speakers, they're fake. They're not real. Yes, Porsche, BMW, Audi, Mercedes, all that stuff. All that stuff. Naples is big on that, man. Naples is big on Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Here too. But Naples even more. There's a lot of cool cars here in Sarasota. Not as much as Naples. Naples, it's a different type of money down there. You see a lot of German cars. Yeah, downtown St. Pete. I'll do that for you guys soon, okay? I'll live stream from St. Pete. It's only like a 35-minute drive at night. It's not that far. I'll get out there at night sometime. Lots of Land Rovers here. Look at that. 1, 2. I don't like those cars. They're a piece of crap. Yeah. Lambo to the Ambo. Lots of live music in Sarasota. Sarasota is so big on live music. This place has a lot of culture, man. I really like it. Car brand is a Nissan. All right, so let's move a little bit because I don't want to get caught with the live music. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Corvettes, yeah, lots of Corvettes. Live music is not good for my YouTube channel. Let's move it this way. A lot of homeless people in downtown Sarasota. Lots of homeless people. More than you would think. But I think the people here are pretty cool. I meet people every day in Sarasota. This is one city where you can literally just meet people on a daily. Because Range Rovers are unreliable. They are mechanically the worst car you could buy. They're worse than a Kia mechanically. The notion of buying a car that's expensive, okay, and that is mechanically a piece of crap, I just don't understand why you would pay so much money. Why would you pay so much money for a car that's garbage? That's why I don't like Range Rovers. I feel like if you pay that kind of money for a car, it should be quality, you know? I just couldn't understand paying $100,000 for a new SUV and it'd be garbage. You know what I mean? So I feel like, and that's why I'm a little bit upset at Mercedes-Benz and a lot of other brands that I liked. A lot of German cars. I'm a little upset because I feel like, you know, I like German cars, but they have to be more reliable. Like, I'm driving a Toyota right now, and even Toyota's not what it used to be. I don't know if you guys know that. Toyota ain't what it used to be. A car is a car to you, and that's the way it should be. But I really like cars, man. I'm big on cars. I like cars, but I feel like it's a disappointment how bad car brands have got. You know, like that new truck that I bought that brand new Silverado. I should have kept that truck for a lifetime. You know, after I put 12,000 miles on it, I was like, this is a piece of crap. That Silverado that I bought when I went to New York in that truck that I took to New York, when you buy a brand new car with 0 miles, especially if you buy it cash like that, you have expectations, you know? I go to a lot of car shows. I do a lot of car sporting and playing a lot of cars. Yeah. No, I love cars. To me, cars are just... love it. Jose, it's hard to drive a truck in New York. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. I actually went to New York City in my big truck, brand new, and I had a blast. It was difficult to park it. It was a nightmare, really. And plus, I didn't know you could parallel park if you needed to real quick or nothing. To me, New York City was a nightmare. It was difficult for me to understand it. Parking is difficult. That was to me kind of challenging. Papi, why do you think the rich Venezuelans ain't helping the poor ones come? I know Puerto Ricans have done it already. That's why Puerto Ricans have a better country, mijo. Okay, Puerto Ricans help each other, bro. Puerto Ricans help their people. That's why Cuba's poor, because instead of helping our people, we destroy our own people. Venezuelans are the greediest people on earth. That's why their country's garbage now. Puerto Ricans is possibly the best place in all Latin America right now. I think they're going to make it a state soon. Puerto Ricans help their people, man. It's just, it's really a shame that every country is different, you know, and Puerto Ricans, like, they really, like, if there's, like, at workplaces, when I've been in workplaces, if there's Puerto Ricans, they look out for each other, they help each other. But, you know, like Cubans, they used to help each other, but they don't anymore. Like, we don't even have good family structures anymore. I don't know what's happened to Cubans. It's really shameful. Cubans used to be strong, man. Strong families and stuff. And I really don't know what's happened, man. Unity is in power comes from unity. And that's just not just talking, from your nationality. Even like your family structure, your parents, your cousins, your uncles. When people stick together, they're powerful. That's why in Alabama, they can do, those small towns in Alabama, they can do whatever they want in their small town because they're all united. They have a hierarchy. But when you go to Cubans, for example, we can't work together. A Cuban would rather steal $500 from you than make $100,000 with you. You heard what I said? If you give a Cuban the option to make 100,000 or steal 500, they'll steal the 500. It's a shame, bro. That's why Cubans are poor. If you give a Cuban the option, Yeah, I'm live, bro. We got 66 people.
What's up,
Where you guys from? You guys from here?
Yeah, we from here, bro.
All right, bro. Yeah.
Interview us.
All right. So you guys are all born here?
No, I was born in New York.
New York.
New York.
New York or New York?
New York.
New York.
New York.
Where you were born?
Fucking
Canada.
First?
Try not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's from fudging Canada.
Canada? You install cabinets? Yeah. You don't have a French Canadian accent. Cool. Where are you born? New York. New York?
New York.
You're from New York too?
Texas.
Texas? You look like a New Yorker to me.
Really?
You talk like a New Yorker.
I'm from Texas.
Texas? Give me a Texas accent. Prove to me you're Texan. I want a real Texas accent.
He likes penis in his butt. That's how he's from Texas.
Give me a real Texas accent.
What do you want me to say?
I'm from Texas.
I'm from Texas.
You ain't from Texas. Get out of here. How you going? You gotta have a real Texan accent if you're from Texas.
Texas accent?
Yeah,
Southern accent?
Texas. Okay, you ever watch King of the Hill? You ever hear of Boomhauer? Give me a Boomhauer. Like, you ever watch King of the Hill? King of the Hill, the TV.
Stop cussing.
I don't think he's really from Texas.
He is.
He's from New York.
Pull your pants down.
All right. So what do you guys like living here in Sarasota or no?
Nah, it fucking sucks.
Where would you, if you could live?
I want to go back to Texas.
You can't go back to Texas with an accent like that. Have a good night.
We're against.
I have a better Texas accent in Texas. I gotta be surrounded by it. You know?
You're a people. Like when you go there, you just instantly, I tell you what, man, text him out there. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm live, man. I got 63 people. Where you from, bro?
From around here.
Cool. Were you born here?
Yeah, Florida.
Florida, cool, man. Where were you born? What area?
Orlando.
Orlando? Cool, man. Yeah. Look at the bikes. Look at the bikes. Look at the bikes. Yo, bikes. Nice, man. You like the vibes here? You like it here?
Yeah, I mean, I love Florida.
Yeah. If you could live anywhere you want to, anywhere. Money's not a question. Just anywhere you want to live. Anywhere. Money's not even a question. Dubai, New York, Miami on the beach, Fisher Island.
Probably, yeah, Miami sounds pretty good.
Miami.
For a little while. Maybe
Yeah.
vacation in Miami.
Yeah. I'd have a house in Coral Gables.
Wait,
Coral Gables.
interesting.
Yeah. I'd have, I don't know, maybe a house in Anna Marie Island.
That'd be dope.
One in Hialeah.
I mean, you might as well just keep going.
This is awesome out here, man.
Yeah, it gets a little rowdier as you go down there.
Later on at night, probably. Yeah, it's still early. You ever been to Panama?
Around here?
I was born in Cuba.
Oh, I'm Cuban as well.
Yo, what the city? Are you Cuban or Cuban, man?
I'm Cuban.
You're not Cuban, man. You're just Cuban.
Yeah, I'm a mixed breed, so I'm half Cuban, half Irish English.
Cool.
So I got my.
So you like carne con papa? Get it? You got the potatoes and the meat, carne con papa. My wife's Irish.
Very nice.
Yeah. She's she makes like jokes about coffee and I make jokes about potatoes.
Hell yeah.
And then we fight.
I like that.
Do you still like make Cuban food? Do you feel Cuban?
I like to go to this Cuban restaurant around here. I got the chain on.
Which one? This limousine?
Cuban Link.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a place called Latin Latin Quarter somewhere here.
Yeah, it's like right down there.
They're okay. There's a place called Rincon Cubano on the other side of Sarasota. They're pretty good.
I like, it's like Ente Uros or something like
Is that here in Sarasota?
Yeah, it's like on 41.
Okay, cool. So you're not Cuban man, you're just Cuban.
Just Cuban.
Okay. Because if you're Cuban man, we could be like Cuban man. Yeah, bro. Well, have a good night, man. I'm going to keep walking, bro. Have a good night.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Thanks, man. All right, just meeting people. Like I said, this is a city where you can meet. Whoa, yo, the lowriders. Eso. This is eso. Brinca, papi. Eso. Caliente, papi, qué rico. That's what's up. Puro, qué rico, man. I love that stuff. Llegaron los lowriders, bro. Yeah, like California, but in Florida. Eso lo que es, bro. It's cool out here, I'm telling you. The way he don't like, give me his number. All right, lowriders. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of lowriders here. There's a lowrider club in Bradenton. There's like several. Hit the switches, man. There's a bunch of lowrider clubs here. Like, they have lowrider clubs that have like a lot, like 40 guys. Yeah, man. There's like a bunch of lowrider clubs. This city's dope, bro. Like, it really is. I didn't even see that in California. Okay? I did not even see lowriders. Not even in California did I see lowriders, bro. I'll be honest. Not even in California did I see lowriders, bro. This city's interesting, man. There's like, Florida's becoming more cultured. Once the Hispanics from New York start moving down here, and I think a lot of Californians, maybe Hispanic Californians, because the first round of Californians were all white. We need some Mexican Californians to come up here, bring some other culture, and Florida can be more dope than what it already is. I gotta mute it right here though. We got music. I'm gonna mute it because you got music playing. Hey! Se me fue el amor. Salsa music blasting. This city's dope, bro. So much culture. This city is like awesome. I'm telling you, it's awesome out here. Se me fue. Yeah, I heard that they banned lowriders in California. A lot of them went to Tijuana, Mexico. I went to Tijuana, Mexico. Let me see here. But it's cool to see the lowriders, man. That's just a cool thing that you don't see everywhere, you know? It's not something you see everywhere. I gotta tie my shoe, yo. Live music, Sarasota to look cool. No, it's awesome here. People are drunk tonight. Yes, it's still early too. It's not late. It'll get crazier later on tonight. I'm really excited to see the lowriders. I've heard that there's like as many as 40 that get together here. So it's a very cool scene. Cool stuff, man. Cool city, man. Wild. It's so hot, dude. It is so hot. You don't see lowriders in New York. Yeah, you don't see that anywhere. The only place you're really bound to see lowriders is Florida, Texas, California, Arizona, New Mexico. Beyond that, you'll be hard pressed to see that. There just isn't a lot of it. You'll be really hard pressed to see it anywhere. Yeah, I don't drink. I'll drink at home or with my family, but like just out and about, going to a bar or something, no, that's not me. If I drink with a dinner, Katie's with me so she can drive, you know what I mean? Waiting for this light to change so we can go. Hello. All right, we can walk now. Have you been to Dali Museum and Citrus Museum in Sarasota? No, I'm not big on museums. The only museums I've ever gone to I'm not big on museums. Guys, this live stream wasn't even supposed to be that long. I gotta tie my shoe, bro. This live stream wasn't even supposed to be that long. Give me a second, I gotta tie my shoe. My shoe got undone. Alright, y'all. But no, drinking for me, very little. Very, very little. And if I do, like I said, with my family or at home, out on the street in a bar or something, no, that's not gonna do that. They're gonna open a bar near my house. If it's within walking distance of my house, would be great. But I'm not the type of person to get drink somewhere and have to get an Uber. That's just not me. I try to be disciplined in whatever areas of life I can. Yeah, I heard Big Lowriders show in Tampa on Sunday. The problem is that the tickets are $65 a person. Show Marciano. The problem is $65 a ticket, bro. You think that's too much? I think that's too much, bro. Got that squat down there. What do you guys think? You guys think $65 a ticket's too much? I think it's too much. Yeah, people wear interesting things here in Florida. This bar behind me gets wild. It is worth it. What do you guys think? When is my next live stream? I'm not sure, Oral. I just live stream randomly. I don't really schedule it. I have to work around whatever, like how I feel every day, what I'm doing every day. I don't really schedule my live streams. I never really have. I've never really scheduled my live streams. I've been just kind of random about it. Got that squat down there. Pero this bar behind me, it looks kind of wild sometimes. I've been to Buckhead. Yeah, it's a very fancy area of Atlanta. But don't let the fancy fool you. It's still dangerous. Okay, don't let it fool you. Okay, Atlanta might look fancy, but don't let it fool you. Always be alert. You're from Queens, so you know how that goes. You know how all that goes. Okay. I don't really like Atlanta too much, bro. Like, I like it, but I don't. Because it's too much action. Yeah, Buckhead is a rich area. Nice, clean, rich area. A lot of celebrities live there. I'd rather go to Bankhead. I go to Bankhead more often. Bankhead, and even Bankhead's getting gentrified like crazy. Your videos are always so interesting. I know. You guys should see the videos that okay, so I did some videos earlier today here in Sarasota, and a homeless female, got into a racially charged dispute with a white business owner. I gotta upload it tonight when I get home. You heard what I said? A homeless black woman got into a racially charged dispute with a white business owner. I recorded the whole thing. I'll upload it. I'll try to get it up tonight when I get home, okay? It'll be up late tonight. It's crazy. This is like, I'm riding my bicycle, and this black lady was like cursing out a business owner, calling him a thief and a bunch of stuff. I tried to like agitate the situation, but they wouldn't. I tried to join I picked sides with the homeless black lady. I was like, yeah, business owner, why are you racist? I was like, I picked sides with the black lady because I thought the black lady could fight better. So I was like, well, if I'm on her side, I wasn't afraid of getting beat up by the white guy. I was afraid of getting beat up by her. I'll upload the video later. It was hilarious. Totally random street stuff, you know what I mean? Like totally random crap, man. Seeing the lowriders tonight was pretty cool. I love car scenes, and I was hoping when I went to Los Angeles that I would see lowriders, and I didn't. I was hoping when I went to Oakland that I would see sideshows, and I didn't. So I was kind of disappointed with California. because I wasn't able to see their car scene. But yeah, you do got a lot of road riders out here. That crap is cool, man. Would you guys pay $65 to go to a car show though? I think it's too much. Yes, Alex. Try to not use the G word too much on our channel. Like, not a good. But yes, Katie's at home. We just got back from a road trip, so she had to do Katie had to do laundry, clean the house. We were on a road trip, so she's got to catch up from the road trip. The weapon, bro, the weapon. Don't talk about weapons. But yeah, we're trying to keep the certain vocabulary off the channel. It's just not good for the algorithm to be talking about stuff like that. Probably best to be avoided. But anyways, Alex, yeah, bro, Atlanta gas stations at night are terrifying, bro. Right, Vanessa? Like, $65 to go to a car show is too much. I like car shows, but $65? No way, dude. Do I at least get a t-shirt? What do I get in return, you know? Hey, mucho. Kind of quiet. Less people out and about. Eventually my phone's gonna die because I've been recording all day. No, nothing crazy tonight. It's kind of quiet. I like Fort Myers more for some reason. I really do. Does anybody like Fort Myers more? What do you guys think? Do you guys like downtown Fort Myers more or Sarasota? Which one's cooler? Siesta Key it's okay. There's a few things. It's not the best beach. It's really not. It's okay. The thing about Siesta Key is too much private property along the water. It's laid out horribly. They need to redo Siesta Key. Siesta Key needs a complete overhaul. I like Bradenton Beach more. I like Cortez Beach more. Siesta Key, the vibes are good, but it's laid out really weird. It's just the way it's laid out makes no sense. Does anybody feel like Siesta Key is not laid out right? Am I the only person who thinks that Siesta Key is not laid out the best possible way? I think it's just weird how it's laid out. Like, there's no way to actually like drive along the water in Siesta Key. There's no real good places to park. It's not walkable. People are walking on the roads in crowds. There's no real focal point of it all. I think Siesta Key would be a good place to live, but maybe not to vacation. There's just some weird... It's just not laid out right. I don't know how to explain it, but like, maybe they could hire some civil engineers to make it better. As far as night vibes, Fort Lauderdale is pretty good. But, you know, my favorite is still Panama City Beach for night vibes. I like that it's a lot of younger people. What is this guy wearing? Look at this guy right here. A lot of people. Do you like Naples? I lived in Naples for like 20 years. I kind of got burnt out from Naples. I mean, after 20 years in Naples, you just get burnt out. You know what I mean? You just get burnt out. It's really too much. But it's a nice city to visit. Living in Naples is you gotta have a lot of money to live in Naples, and there's a lot of inconveniences. Yo, thank you so much. Snowbird's blessed. Keep up the good work. I'm still watching. Congratulations on 80,000. I know. We're up to 80,000. Thank you for the super chat. I don't think there's an airport up there. I'm not sure. I think Tallahassee or or Mobile might have a regional airport. Not sure. Star Island, I think that's gated. You can't just go there. I don't think you can just go on Star Island. Isn't Star Island like gated? You can drive a boat around it. I've done that when I was younger. I did that. Like where you get the Star Cruise or whatever. Sarasota is classy, and there's plenty going on. Maybe a good night tonight. Cops on the corner. Yeah, I think they're leaving. Not sure. Fort Myers has way more police presence downtown, and even with the police presence, it still goes down. The party's over there. There's like a bar over there. Lots of guitar banging. Very annoying. I think it should be toned down. I think it's very trashy. Loud, obnoxious. It is what it is, though. I think it's too much. I think it's live music, so being live music, I probably won't get a copyright strike for it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of rock music. I like rock, like alternative rock. But rock like that, I really don't. I like alternative rock more. But that type of rock doesn't really draw my attention. It just gives me a headache. It just gives me a huge headache. For me, party scene, I like jazz music more or Latin music. Rock isn't really my thing. It gives me a headache, man. Does anybody feel like the music sucks? I feel like it sucks. Just people slamming on drums. It's not really music. Yeah, it's just annoying and loud and obnoxious. I'm not a fan. I got a headache from it. Like, I like Latin music because Latin music or jazz or crap, I don't know, but that's just annoying. And the people aren't, if you look over there, nobody's dancing to that music. Nobody's shaking their head, nobody's dancing to it. It's just a very, look at the vibe. They have a bunch of homeless people hanging out outside. Nobody's dancing, nothing. It's not a vibe. It's just annoying. I don't think it's a vibe. Sarasota is its own city, but it's part of the metropolitan area. No, Katie's at home. She's doing laundry and cleaning the house. We just got back from a huge road trip, so not huge, but she's got to get the house back in order after a road trip. We got a lot of dirty laundry to catch up on. Going on a road trip always leaves us with extra. It's really not. It sucks. Look, there's a place over there playing salsa music. What's up, bro? Appreciate it, man. Look, nobody's dancing. Nobody's dancing. Nobody's shaking their head. Nothing. Look at this. They're all just standing still. And then on top of that, the smell of cigarettes horrendous. Do you see anybody dancing at all? Nobody's dancing. Nobody's dancing or moving their body. They're just standing still. Ryan, $2,000. With utilities, $2,300. Yeah, nobody's dancing at all. Look. Nobody's dancing at all. No, that's how you get beat up, Alex. Nobody's dancing. I'm not sure. Let's come over this way. I can't even talk. I gotta scream. I really don't enjoy the rock music. I think it's just nobody's dancing to it, nobody's vibing to it. Like, and it's just annoying. It doesn't even set a good vibe. It makes you want to punch somebody. It doesn't even set a good vibe off. What do you guys think? I like salsa music, jazz. Crap, even rap would be better than that. It's just I don't like it. It's straight up drinking and punching somebody music. And it's loud. Or maybe some R&B or something. Like when we drove past the other place, they were playing salsa music. People were inside dancing. People were inside dancing and moving with their bodies, and it was a more kind of enjoyable vibe. And it's loud. Like that thing resonates throughout the whole downtown. I don't like rock or jazz. Well, there's different types of jazz. For live music, Spanish music is really the best. Like I went to a restaurant called the Latin Quarter. Like it was a weeknight too. It was like a Wednesday or Monday or something. And they were playing. There was an entire orchestra. It was like a jazz orchestra, but they were playing Latin jazz, bongos, congos, trumpets, and the old people. And I mean old people. I mean I did a short about it. When I say old people, I mean old people. Old people, bro. Got up and were dancing. I'm talking like elderly people got up and were dancing, bro. Elderly people. Like straight up old elderly people were dancing with each other, bro. Like it's music that makes you feel alive. You know what I mean? Like it's music that makes you feel alive. Man, it's hot and humid. Guys, I think we're going to finish the video off with me driving home in the car. I am exhausted. It's been hot and humid. My armpits are burnt. My legs are burnt. Dude, like every inch of my body feels sticky. Now, 80s and 70s rock, that's a whole different story. 80s and 70s rock is like unbelievable. Like Firefall. Now that's its own different class of music right there. That is its own different class of music. Yes, 70s and 80s rock, that's different. That's real rock, you know what I mean? Yes. Real rock. You know, talent. Did you stay in a hotel in Alabama or Georgia? I stayed in Alabama and it was horrendous. I am so sick and tired of staying in Alabama because the hotels are so horrendous. The hygiene is so nasty. Like, I don't know what it is with Alabama and people being so nasty. Michael gives us 99 cents. Thank you so much for the love, bro. I really appreciate it. That makes our third super shot tonight. Thank every last one of you for your love and support. But the hygiene was so nasty. My goodness. The pillows were yellow. I did a short. Do you guys want to see the short of the hotel in Alabama? Mobile, Alabama looks like a giant septic. It's nasty. Their hygiene is so bad. Dude, it was so nasty. I think I did a short. I'm going to see if I can upload it so you guys can see it. I'm pretty sure I did a short. Dude, you cannot stay in hotels in Alabama. They are nasty, bro. I mean, like, dust on everything. The pillows are yellow. And then the hotels in Alabama are expensive. Like, don't think they're cheap. They're expensive. And I'm talking, dude, I'll stay at the newest Marriott I can find. Whether it's Hunts. The one we stayed at in Huntsville was so bad. that we ended up going to Birmingham because we found a better one in Birmingham. So we literally drove. We wanted to do videos in Huntsville. Not this trip to Alabama, the trip before. We wanted to do it Huntsville. We got into Huntsville and we skipped Huntsville and went to Birmingham because at least in Birmingham the hotel was cleaner. So, and then on this trip we stayed in Auburn, which I thought, okay, it's a college town, it's a newer city. I was hoping that in Auburn we wouldn't have any problems. It was so nasty. We had to get moved from our first room. There's a very strong smell that I don't like. Oh, it's so trashy. Oh, crap, I hate that smell. Give me a second, guys. I don't know how people can voluntarily smoke that crap. Man, I hate that crap. Oof, it's disgusting. I don't know how people can smoke that crap voluntarily, bro. It's disgusting. It's like a freaking skunk farted. I don't know how people can enjoy that stuff. You have it prepared, or do you want me to publish? Karen, is that fake? Katie. Oh, Katie, is that really you, Katie, or is it a fake? I think it's Katie. No, Katie. I'll take care of it later. I'll publish it. I hate that stuff, dude. It's so nasty. Dude, I hate it. Oh, I can't even stand it. And it's like, oh. Hey, to each their own, man. But I think it's disgusting. And it doesn't really...
Yeah.
So much power.
I didn't add that sour in that either.
Okay, so...
I left that one out.
And it doesn't relax you at all. Like, when I go to Miami Beach and it's all in the air, my hand starts to twitch. How do people like doing that, man? Personally, I don't, man. I don't find that crap relaxing, enjoyable, or none of that. I find that crap disgusting. Oh, he's going to pick up all of them. You girls are all just going to have to jump on that guy's truck. All of y'all are just going to have to jump in his truck. Nope, I guess not. Yeah, Alex, that stuff is bad, man. It does nothing. I thought the guy with this big truck was going to get all those girls. It gives you panic. It does give me panic attacks. Like when I go to Miami Beach, one reason me and Katie have stopped doing videos in Miami Beach is because every time we go to Miami Beach, I end up getting like miniature panic attacks. And I don't get panic attacks. I literally don't get panic attacks. And every time I go to Miami Beach, like I get like a miniature panic attack because it makes me really nervous. It makes my hand shakes. Makes my hand shake, like, and everything. Like, I kid you not, every time I go to Miami Beach, I get like that. Because there's so much smoke in the air, you can't really help it. No wonder the place is crime-ridden. Can't convince me to do that crap voluntarily. I'm at the point where I don't even like going to Miami. I would rather go to, like, Panama City Beach. You know what I mean? Like, much better. Yes, jaw movement. So I've heard there's a really good jazz group, reggae group that plays. I love reggae music, by the way. And I mean like the real old, like I'm talking like ragamuffin type crap. I do like reggae music. A lot of reggae music. I really like reggae music. But reggae music I love. Reggae music is a crap. But man, I don't even like going to Miami Beach because of that. I was like, I don't even like Miami Beach because it's like in Miami Beach, the smell is so strong that even if you're not doing it, you pick it up. Gigi, no, we haven't been to Hawaii. I want to try to get me and Katie either to Hawaii or Puerto Rico this year. I don't know how we're going to be able to afford it. We just have to very carefully manage our income this month and the next and the next and the next. I really hope that we can go to either Hawaii or Puerto Rico during... No, I don't do any of that stuff, Alex. None of that. And I do at home. I'll drink at home, but at home with my wife. On the street, I won't do it. None of that crap. Not for me, man. My vices are steaks and pizzas, and but my bad habits are eating and being lazy are my bad habits. But no, that type of stuff's never attracted my attention. I don't like it. I hate it. For one, I'm asthmatic, so even other people doing it makes me feel like I can't breathe. I like light drinking once a year in a social setting only, exactly with my family. Exactly, if I'm with my family or something. Like if I go, let's say I get invited to a barbecue and it's my family, my friends invite me to a barbecue. I'm with nothing but people that are my family. We're doing live music, my family. I'll do it with my family. But by myself or with strangers, no. If I'm with like my family, if I'm surrounded by my family at a party, I'll drink. You know. But only around my family. Not with like going to a bar to drink. That's just I got a wife. Just I'm it's just not me, man. Jose, you should be a comedian. You're a natural. I know everybody tells me I should be a comedian. Well, here's the thing about Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Pepsi and Coca-Cola, I haven't drank them since 2016. So that's for 7 years since I drank either one. Thankfully, I was addicted to Coca-Cola. There was times where I was drinking as much as 3 or 4 a day. When I quit Coca-Cola, I had withdrawals, believe it or not. I actually had withdrawals when I quit drinking Coca-Cola. I was in bed for 2 weeks. I quit cold turkey, okay? I used to drink 4 Coca-Colas or Pepsis a day. And it was mostly Coca-Cola 4 a day. And I was just like, I was getting migraines, high blood pressure. I couldn't sleep good at night. So then I cut it off. I stopped doing it completely. I went through withdrawals for 2 weeks. And then like 17 days later, I relapsed on it. I had to start all over again. And ever since then, it's been 7 years now, at least 7 years. And I've never done it again. But like I said, the first time I quit cold turkey, that didn't work. The next time I slowly started reducing it until I got rid of it completely. And now if you put a Coca-Cola in front of me, I won't drink it. It's been 7 years since I drank it. I don't want to drink it. And I'm very moderate about my coffee intake because I couldn't sleep. It was affecting. It's pure caffeine. Who knows what else is in there, by the way. There is a Coca-Cola museum in Atlanta. I haven't been to it. What I did go to in Atlanta was the aquarium. I've been to the Atlanta Aquarium, which is right across from the Coca-Cola Museum. I think Coca-Cola is like a plague to humanity. I think it's as bad as smoking, almost. Not quite as bad, but it's definitely not good for you. I'm glad I don't do that anymore. I wasn't sleeping all that well with it. It was affecting my sleeping pattern. What's up, bro? It was really like affecting me in a lot of ways, in a lot of negative ways. It was really affecting me in a lot of negative ways. So I'm glad I kind of was able to control myself with the Coca-Cola, stop drinking it. And it's been a long struggle, but I got through it, and I don't ever want to drink it again. I think it's disgusting now. I was on a boat one time, and somebody gave it to me in a cup, and I drank it. And as soon as I tasted it, it tasted sour and nasty, and I spit it out. And I felt great that it didn't taste good to me. It tasted sour and nasty, and I just spit it out. And I was like, never again. Now, what I really struggle with is everything is self-discipline. Like, you can have, I really struggle with, everything's self-discipline. So I've won some battles and I've got some other battles I need to win. I'm trying to get out and be more active by walking more, I'm trying to, my job editing videos in front of a computer can kind of it gets to be a lot. So whenever I can get out and walk around, it's much better to live stream for me than it is to stay at home. It's much better if I can go live streaming than stay home editing videos on the computer, for example. What do you got for drinks, bro? Yeah. Sprite. How much is a Sprite? $2. Yeah, I'll take one, Poppy. One Sprite. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good night, man.
You too.
So I'll take a Sprite, but I will not do Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a no for me. I'll do Sprite, but not Coca-Cola. And like hot dogs. You think I don't love hot dogs? I love hot dogs. I can't eat it. It's not good for you. Like, I would love to have a hot dog, but I can't. It's not good for you. Like, look at how good that looks, but I know I can't do it. Looks good, man. But I can't do hot dog. I love it, but it's not good for me. It's like a guilty pleasure, You like it, but you can't do it. Every time I pass you guys, I'm like, oh, it looks so good, but I know I can't do it.
That's why it's a bad idea to get close to all this smell and stuff.
Yeah, it smells great. You guys have a beautiful night, man.
You too.
All right. Well, this bar here gets pretty crazy at night. I'll do a Sprite. Yeah, walking is important, Exercise is important. We have police with homeless situation here. Police versus homeless situation here. Come on. Nice Mercedes. Oh, they almost rented. Check these guys out. Nice. It's pretty clean right there. It's pretty clean. They gotta pick it up. They gotta pick it up. They got a whole. It's too much. Too much for too long. Nice little Mazda right there. It's kind of a bad spot to have so much homeless people hanging out. Too much garbage, All that's just too much in a spot like this is too much. Too much is too much, man. Nice bike, man. Nice bike. Clean. Nice. That is a cool bike right there, man. This bike right here, guys. BMW. German. It's just too much for this spot. Jose's the best. Thanks, bro. Crestview, Florida. So for me, I don't like towns that are so small anymore. My personal taste has really shifted towards larger cities. Now, I used to think, when I lived in Naples, I used to think that I liked small towns because I thought big cities were crowded. But as time goes by, I've realized that as time goes by, right, that I want to be near everything. Like, I want to have like places like this where I can hang out at night. So like at first, I used to think big cities were kind of too much, but as time passes, I'm actually a fan of it now. Yeah, that's a good question, Alex. I wonder that all the time. I wonder that all the time, Alex. Maybe like my videos in the future will be worth more money than they are now. That's what I've always hoped. I've always hoped that in the future my videos are more important than they are now. Wouldn't that be cool if like these were like timestamps that people will treasure forever? Guys with the White Sox and khakis, I missed them somewhere. I don't know. I missed it. Where at, dude? I missed it. White khakis. Oh yeah, over there. Okay, yeah. No comment, bro. No comment. So it's weird because like I used to like, when I lived in Naples, I thought, I want to live in a small city but as time passes, I've come to the conclusion that I really like living in cities because I want to be close to everything. Nightlife, parties and vibes and beaches. So as time passes, I become more and more into liking large cities than small towns. Look at this truck right here. Nice Ford truck. Big Ford truck. So yeah, my views on cities have changed. Like when I lived in Naples, I just thought cities were overrated and crime ridden. But the more I travel, the more I like large cities. And actually, I'm at the point where I've realized that I have to be in a city because I'm used to having restaurants, and I want to have even more. Even now in Sarasota, I'm not even content with what I have here. I want to live in like Miami, or like I actually want to live somewhere bigger than this. Like I want more and more people. I enjoy being around people. I enjoy seeing people. I enjoy going to different types of restaurants. So like as time passes, so yeah, the homeless people had to vacate. It's just too much. Having 7 or 8 homeless people sleeping on the sidewalk or hanging out right in the center of the town's focal point, it's just too much. They got to move it somewhere a little bit more discreet. Nobody owns the street, that's right. And it's true, But, come on, you also got to have a little bit of respect. It's Friday night. People are trying to be out with their kids. People aren't going to bring their kids around, we got to make a video about that, Gigi. We've told you guys a story. We've told you guys a story in the past, but we've never made a video about it. I think we should make a video about how we met. But we met in Naples, Florida, through some mutual friends. It's actually a hilarious story how we met because the people involved, it was quite an interesting set of affairs. And I'll tell you one little detail. Katie and me have lived together since the day we met. The day we met, we started living together. It was like we met, and then like the day me and Katie met, we were just like married the same day almost. It was weird. Like the day we met, we started living together. Yeah, like we met each other, and like pretty much the day we met, we knew we were made for each other. It was very odd. Like we met, and like it was weird. I don't know how to explain it. But the day we met, we kind of like knew that was. We gotta tell the story. But basically, my neighborhood where we lived in, the neighborhood that me and Katie lived in was nothing like seeing a bus blowing a red light. Yo, guys, I just hit the low power mode, so eventually the live stream's gonna go dead. Eventually, we're gonna lose the live stream because we're on low power mode. Okay. Just so you guys know. Let me try to dim it up a little bit. Camera. I dimmed up the camera a little bit. I dimmed it up. Keep it moving. Keep walking, you said? All right, I'll keep walking slowly. So, I dimmed up the camera, but eventually we're already at 20% battery, so the live stream will it'll eventually like the battery it'll shut off the live stream. So, the day me and Katie met, she wanted me to stay with her in the house because there was some creepy guy in the neighborhood that was stalking her, and she was really scared of the guy that was stalking her. So even though I had just met her that day, she asked me to stay over because she was scared of the neighborhood, because the neighborhood where she was living in, the neighborhood was really bad. So she wanted me to stay with her that day because she was really scared. So the day that we met Katie, it was me and two of my cousins and one of our homegirls that's was back then really close to us. We met. Let me walk this way again. Here, let me sit down to tell you guys the story. So I can sit down over here. All right, I'll sit down. Hold on, y'all. I'll tell you real quick.
Melissa's already inside.
All right, I'll tell you guys the story real quick. Let me sit down and get comfortable and all that good stuff. Let me get comfortable so I can tell you guys all these good stories. So there was a guy that was stalking Katie. It was a really bad neighborhood. Really bad neighborhood. Guy was stalking her. So the day we met Katie, I stayed with her the night I met her because we were trying to catch the kid next door that was stalking her. So now these kids were some Haitian kids that were pretty bad. And I stayed inside the house with Katie. My cousins, they left, but they were actually going to be a lookout. So they were going to see, they went and they hid in the bushes. So this is the day that we met Katie. The day that we met Katie, we were hiding in the bushes. So my cousin met her earlier in the day. And he called me and he was like, hey bro, we met this white shit Katie, I think you should meet her. So my cousin met Katie and then he thought she would be cool for me to meet. So we go hang out at Katie's house. She tells us this kid's been stalking her. So I stayed inside the house with Katie and my cousins went and they hid in the bushes. So my cousins text me and they're like, hey, there's a guy peeping through the window. So this guy was kind of like doing the whole window peeping thing. This guy was like peeping through the windows and stuff, right? So my cousins texted me. I ran outside the house with a machete and I went on to give this guy, but he was like really skinny black dude. He had just come from Haiti. Yeah, he was, you know what he was doing outside the window, right? He was watching me and Katie through the window. So you know what he was doing outside the window. So me and Katie, I run outside with a machete, but the kid, he was like a little Haitian kid, really skinny Haitian kid. He was very fast, but I tried to hit him with a machete, but I just couldn't hit him. He was too fast. So I was gonna beat him with the machete, but I couldn't get him. I couldn't hit him with the machete because he was skinny. He's skinny little Haitian kid. He was too fast. I couldn't hit him with the machete. But I scared him. I think I got him in the ankle one time with the machete or something. I wasn't able to like really, but I chased him away swinging the machete. But he was just too fast, man. But I told him, don't ever come out here again. Like, I was like, don't ever come to this house again, because I didn't have to warn him. He already knew that I was going to hit him with a machete, so he kind of understood. Yeah. So he never ever again bothered Katie. And I didn't have to give him any warning. He knew what was going to happen. I chased him with a machete. If it wasn't for the fact that he was skinny and fresh out of Haiti, he was very skinny, very agile. He would have got slashed pretty good. I think I even like slashed the house and put a hole through the aluminum. So anyway, so he got away, but he never bothered her again. So she asked me to stay. She asked me to stay with her that night because she was scared. So I stayed with her, and we have lived together ever since. Yeah, day one right there. But the problem was that that neighborhood was creepy, man. That neighborhood was bad. Like when I tell you my neighborhood that I lived in was bad, I mean it was bad. Like so, they would come, like our neighbors would come at night, and they would steal our electricity. They'd come at night. We had a fence. They would jump over the fence with an extension cord because they'd have their water and their light cut off. So they would have their light cut off. So they would jump the fence at night. This is in Naples, yeah. Yeah, this is in Naples. They would come at night and with an extension cord and connect the extension cord to our house. And they would connect the extension cord to our house to steal electricity. So we'd always have to be checking our extension cords outside the house. And what we would do is we'd cut the extension cords. It was a nightmare. Oh man, we've been together 14 years now. So we're talking 2008 or something like that. 2007 probably. Yeah, 2007 I think. 2007, 2008, something like that. So then me and Katie got married, 2008, right? Yeah. 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 The story of when we met is just perplexingly interesting. There's so much. There's more to it than that. That's just the cover. There's more to it than that, no doubt. More to it than that for sure. But 2008, man, yeah, we were 18 years old when we met. Yeah, man, crazy life, man. Crazy life. This Corvette. That's an amazing story, meant to be, no doubt. Oh yeah, man, our story. There's more to it than that, though, but that's just to get started. Look at all these cars coming through here, guys. Look at all these cars coming through here. Look at all these muscle cars coming through here, guys. Yes. You don't meet too many people that have been living together since the day they met. And I think since we've been married, we've only slept separate when I went to Michigan, when I went to Wisconsin, I think. Yeah, we're very close. And what's weird is like when my cousins met Katie, there's more to the story than that, but for now that will do. You guys will have to see if we ever upload a video about our story. But it's weird because it's like we had so many friends back then, and none of those people are around us anymore, you know, like everybody kind of went their own way. Yeah, I went to Washington, D.C. Nothing special, really. I didn't find it special. I really didn't like Washington, D.C., to be honest. I didn't like Washington, D.C., to be honest. I just didn't like Washington, D.C. I'm not sure why. I didn't really... Nothing about it drew my attention. It wasn't even as hood as I thought it would be. I just didn't like the vibes. It was too, I don't know. I just didn't like Washington, D.C. Yeah, it just wasn't me. Whatever you think San Francisco is, that's what Washington's really San Francisco. I didn't like it. Really didn't. Just not my place. The Northeast, the only thing that really I liked in the Northeast that I would see me going again, you know, but like the Northeast really didn't draw my attention. Guys, we're on low battery. We gotta get going. I don't want to be out here too late either way. I don't want to be out here too late regardless. Somebody with a massive sound system. Hold on. Somebody with a massive sound system. Yeah, DC is... I did not like DC at all. We're going to get going, guys. We're going to go. It's getting late. I don't like being out too late, you know? I'm not a friend of being out too late. I want to walk like for 5 more minutes. I got a pretty good walk to my car. Yeah. It's a pretty good walk to the car. It's a good walk. There's a car with the killer sound system right there. Must be that Jeep, I guess. Or this BMW. No, it must have been the Jeep. That thing is loud. Mind-numbingly loud sound system. Yeah. It's a pretty good walk to the car. Let's get back to the car. It's a good walk. Pretty good walk. We'll get back to the car and then we'll leave. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm pretty good about wrapping it up early. I don't like being out too late. It gets crazy. I think the highlight of the night was seeing those lowriders come through. It's a pretty good walk to the car, and I got a lot of videos coming for you guys. We did videos in Auburn, Alabama, Lynette, Alabama. We did videos in Dauphin. We did Headland, Alabama. We did a bunch of stuff, bro. Like, we got a lot coming. It's really a lot that's happening. We got good content coming. I just got to release it little by little. I don't want to flood. I don't want to flood the channel with content all at once. But we did a lot. El negro está rabioso, él quiere tu azúcar y tú no se lo das. Esa morena está sabrosa y cuando tú lo mueves. All right. Montgomery, funny Montgomery. No, I didn't go to Montgomery on this trip. Montgomery got spared this time around. We spared Montgomery on this trip. We spared Montgomery. We didn't. What happens in this building here? I've always seen people like hanging out, but I don't understand what type of business it is. I think it's like there's always a DJ outside for some reason. You know? But yeah, there's a lot of content coming. There is a lot of content coming. Quite a bit of content. Mami, el negro está rabioso, él quiere su azúcar y tú no se lo das.
No, we're offering you. Do you understand what I just said?
Mami, el negro está rabioso, él quiere tu azúcar y tú no se lo das. Esa morena está sabrosa y cuando tú... Let's find our car, man. I gotta figure out where we parked. I don't even know where I parked, bro. I have to find my vehicle. I can't even remember where I parked. I gotta find out where I parked my car. What city are you going to visit next? Jacksonville will be soon. We have to do Jacksonville. Our next road trip will be Jacksonville and the Florida East Coast. Palm Bay. Okay, check this out. Palm Bay. Wow, look at the sound system in that truck. There's always a lot of homeless people right here for some reason in this park. So our next road trip, Palm Bay, Florida. Palm Coast, Palm Bay, Jacksonville, Melbourne. We have to do the Florida East Coast. New Smyrna Beach, possibly, yes. I can't guarantee it, but I'll try to do it, okay? Port Orange, maybe. It will be after the 5th. Okay? After the 5th, it won't be until the 5th. So we have 6 or 7 more days. In about 6 or 7 days after the 5th, I'll get back on the road. And like I said, we're going to do Jacksonville. We'll see how we feel. And our road trips are going to be 1 day or 2 day trips like we did this last time. We just cannot do these 7, 10 day trips anymore because hotels are way too expensive right now. Seattle, Washington is on our to-do list, but it's going to be... Here's what we want to do next. Seattle, Washington is on our list. Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Seattle, Washington, and Jacksonville. Now, you have to understand, guys. You have to understand. Last year, we spent $20,000 just in hotels. That doesn't include gas. That doesn't include oil changes. Lotus. Okay? $20,000 just in hotels. That doesn't include eating out. That doesn't include parking. That doesn't include oil changes. That doesn't include vehicle maintenance. That doesn't include tipping. That doesn't include all of the other travel expenses you have. Just in hotels alone, we had $20,000 last year. Now, the problem that we have is that this year, my rent is double what it was last year. So that's $10,000 a year less that I can write off. My car payment, I used to have my car paid off. Now I have a car payment. So that's another $12,000 that I can't write off every year. Okay? So it's not going to be realistic for us to travel as much as we were doing last year. So that's not possible. Can I do little 2 and 3 day road trips every month? Absolutely. And when we do those 2 to 3 day road trips, we're going to do more live streaming, more Florida. Like I said, you guys just have to understand that what we did last year, where we were gone for 30 days on a road trip, those 30-day road trips are probably not going to happen this year. Now, could we get a little extra flow of money and be able to do something extra? Yes. But going back-to-back road trip after road trip like we did last year, that isn't possible. My rent now is $2,300 a month with utilities. My car payment is $1,200. So, like, the first $3,200 that I make every month don't even exist. Okay, so Katie's going to get her real estate license. She's already applied for the state test. So in the next 30 days, we'll hear back from the state of Florida on when she can take her state test. When Katie starts selling some houses, we might be able to start another travel fund. But as of right now, we can do these little trips in the South, Atlanta, Nashville, Pensacola, Panama, Atlanta, South Carolina. But my man, Alex, you know what, dude, we were in Tallahassee, okay, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, Alex, I even took a screenshot. We wanted to stay in Tallahassee because we were too tired to drive back. Okay? You hear me? We wanted to stay in Tallahassee, Florida because we were too tired. A hotel in Tallahassee, Florida was $540. Did you hear me? One night in Tallahassee was $540. I can't do this. Dude, hotels used to be $99 a night. Me and Katie did road trips. When me and Katie first started doing road trips, we had hotels. We had one night where we stayed for $67 in Alabama in a brand new hotel. When me and Katie started doing road trips, okay, hotels were $67 a night, $87 a night. If a hotel got over $120 a night, it was too much. Guys, Tallahassee, Florida, this week, $540. It's impossible. I can't make $500 a day on YouTube. How? I can't make $500 a day in YouTube. So I can't travel if hotels are $500 a month. You know what I mean? It's impossible. We wanted to go to Port St. Lucie 2 weeks ago. Remember you guys, I took a screenshot and I posted it to my community. Dude, it was $460 to stay in Port St. Lucie. Plus taxes, by the way. You know what I mean? Plus taxes. I can't do it. How? Ese tipo se llevó la bicicleta, man.
Yo, no.
Oh crap, we got 8 seconds to get across. Alright. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I can't do this. We were we drove. You guys know what time we got back from the last road trip. We got home at 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, guys. It's not possible. It's just not possible. We have to find shorter trips. Maybe hotels will go down. But what hotels are doing right now is criminal. It's just not acceptable. There's no reason for a hotel in Huntsville, Alabama to be $320 a night in the winter. No reason for it. Who's paying that kind of money to stay in Huntsville? That's what I want to know. Who is paying that kind of money to be in Huntsville? Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not paying that kind of money. They don't want you to travel. I don't know what they're trying to do. I can't afford it. Stupid expensive, man. It's upsetting, bro. First, the gas went too high. We got a fuel efficient vehicle. Now that the gas is down, the hotels are up. It's like, dude. And I'm frustrated because I want to travel, but this is not possible. Dude, if hotels are $100 a night, I can be on the road a lot longer. If hotels are $100 a night, I can do a lot. Okay, I can do a lot if hotels are $100 a night. But this is just unreasonable. It's just it's unaffordable. It's impossible. Oh man, I'm so tired. Ay, Dios mío, qué cansancio. Qué clase de cansancio, Dios mío. No puedo con mi vida. Guys, I'm going to call this the end of the live stream. We got to get going. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Things really suck right now. They're trying to prevent spring breakers from coming down. I don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to get rich. That's all they're doing. Hopefully prices go down because right now with these prices, I don't know what we're going to do. What color is the bridge tonight? I can't see it from here. But I'm going to let you guys go. I need to get home, guys. I'm tired. I'm sweating. I've been out here all day recording videos before the live stream, so I'm out, y'all. I'm going to go home. I'm super tired. Thank you guys so much for checking in. I love all you guys. You guys are the best. And we are out. Los quiero. Good night. Bye.